everybody. How you doing? You hanging in there? You okay? Well, this is what music's for. This is what events like this are for. A lot of positive things in this thing we call life, and this is probably my favorite part of working at Go Radio is watching incredibly talented people like this perform in this space. To have you here. So please make noise for my friend, your friend, the incredible Flay.
Hey guys. Cool, thank you guys for being here. I'm Flay, this is Josh. We're gonna do a couple songs for you guys. This first one is called Hollywood Forever. Thanks for being here today. I know it's kind of a weird one, so it's nice to be a part of something musical and positive. This next song is, it's a true story, I guess. Anyway, it's called You Felt Right. Try to spend the night like friends alone the city, knowing what that meant. So goodbye, and I was pouring boys and texting you reports from everywhere I went. You right back, miss you even more. It's torture for me. I should have known, don't trust the poet, cause they prefer to bleed. I'm always in the wrong place, at the wrong time, and on a bad shit with the wrong. I already know why, but you felt right to me. I had a good night in a long song, moving in a fast lane with the wrong. I already know why, but you felt right to me. Wrote this on a Sunday after months out on the road. Wonder if you have regrets and which direction those thoughts go. Is it worth it in the end? Sometimes it feels like you just used me for the mind and innocence. You know I hurt you, had a kid, finished the book, got a wife. Things been good to you since I last goodbye. But I just have to sing my piece. You should have known, don't trust the poet, cause we know how to speak. I'm always in the wrong place, at the wrong time, and on the bad shit with the wrong. I already know why, but you felt right to me. I had a good day in a long time, moving in a fast lane with the wrong guy. I already know why, but you felt right to me. 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 I know we set up an obstacle course for you.
Flay, everybody again. Make some noise.
Lock you in.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
having
much for being here. Flay, Josh, you guys are both fantastic so far today.
Thanks.
2 songs in, we still got one more, we'll do that in a minute, but that'd be kind of fun to chat for a little bit.
Let's do
Maybe.
So it's the chat time, yeah.
It's chat time, it's that part.
Chat time.
You've been working hard lately, so you know how it goes. You know, as we record this, we had an election last night, so to have someone as positive and as you know, free-spirited and just an all-around good person like you to be here right now is just, I think a lot of us need that right now. So
Thanks.
just thanks for being you and thanks for the music that you make because it really means a lot.
Thank you guys for showing up.
Let's talk about something positive. You're from Illinois, and your favorite baseball team won the World Series not too long ago.
Very, very good news.
What was that experience like for you?
Well, you know, it's a bit surreal, and the thing that like I keep coming back to, but it's just such a nice story, is my great uncle, basically like is 98. I don't know how old he is. He's very old, and he's like done everything. Like his wife recently passed away. Like he, you know, has a huge family. Like no regrets, and he's kind of sick, and he was like, I'm literally staying alive to watch the Cubs win. It's the one thing that has not happened in my life. And anyway, so it's like people like that, just like old school Chicago people who I think were it felt kind of like a win for everybody. Even I was talking to Cleveland fans and they were just like, it's all good, like this is a nice thing. You know, so it just felt very, it's nice when like everybody can feel happy about a win in that way.
Have you felt that at all during your shows on this tour? I mean, we were talking a little bit before we jumped up here today. It seems like the audiences have been super enthusiastic. You're talking about, I think you said Denver was especially crazy on this tour. I mean, what's it been like for you seeing the response from your fans at these shows?
It's been, you know, really like exciting, mainly just kind of inspirational. You know, I'm in the process. I was having like a flashback. So one of my first shows outside the Bay Area was actually at the Fine Line, and I took, I was opening up, I was first of 3 for the Sounds. They were
love
playing,
the Sounds.
Sounds are awesome from Sweden.
They're actually playing the Fine Line, I think, in like a week or 2.
Crazy.
So
okay.
you want to come back?
Okay, my residency. but yeah, and I remember taking, you know, that train, that light rail that goes from the airport to like a block from here or whatever. I took that, and I had all my merch in this. I was completely by myself, but I had all my merch in this humongous duffel bag that I wore on the front, and then I wore a backpack on the back, and I had 2 bags, and I was like on that light rail.
Wow.
And I got off, and I like had a flashback this morning. Anyway, point being, it's like, it's really cool to, you know, be headlining there and for people to show up. So it's been, you know, I think it feels like, you know, over the years something real has been built, and that's just really, yeah, inspiring. And I'm finishing up the full length record is pretty much done. It'll be out next year, and so just getting kind of pumped for that. So it's been, yeah, it's just like really like a good feeling.
It's interesting hearing you talk about this. For those who don't know, Flay, you know, you've been making music and playing shows since like 2008, 9, something like that. So it's been kind of a long journey, and something incredible about your music is that it really bends genres in a lot of ways. There's hip hop, there's pop, there's alternative, and watching you kind of stick to what you believe in and making music you want to make. I mean, you were on a major label before, it didn't work out, but it was like you wanted to do your own thing. You weren't gonna, you know, have some corporation tell you what to do. And now that you've made it full circle, I imagine tonight you won't be carrying your own merch. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
You said it's cool, but really, you know, how did this whole thing get started for you? And really just sort of talk about what it feels like now to get to where you are now.
Totally, yeah. I mean, music was something that I sort of stumbled into. I think actually, if we all look at our lives and the things that we end up like being passionate about, most things we didn't plan for, even people. And so yeah, I fell into music very unexpectedly, but you know, it kind of became this real part of my emotional life and my identity over the years, and just something that, you know, I loved regardless of, you know, mainstream success or any of those things that, you know, sometimes you can get caught up in. And I think for me the real journey has been kind of like what you alluded to, in that trying to follow somebody else's like due north on a compass is like typically not a great thing to do. I think you have to like figure out what is right for you, and then, you know, hopefully, as long as it's like a good thing. Well, generally like not killing people and stuff, but that's a bad due north serial killer. Okay, I don't know how it went there, sorry, but you know, like just creatively, I think a lot of people, is interesting. I had experiences all the time when I was signed to RCA at the beginning, where people would be like, you know, just like we want it to be like this, and they would name like some artist who's so like left of center and innovative and weird, and it's like, well, in order to, no one can be that again. Like you have to be your version of that thing, you know. And so I think it took me a little bit of time to figure out, you know, that direction, even though genre-wise, style-wise, everything varies. I think hopefully the voice, you know, the spirit that kind of goes through it is sort of what ties it together. I hope.
You're doing it so far.
Yeah. Out here.
A full-length record, that's going to be cool. When should we expect that?
I can't like technically, you know, say, I don't know. It won't, not too long from now. Next year.
You mentioned, as we record this, you're playing the Fine Line tonight. You're headlining, very close to selling out, so you should get on that tonight. I'll be there. We can hang out.
Is this being? Where is this being filmed? What's the thing I should look at?
This guy right here. That's Zeke.
Oh, I know. Zeke and I go back. Anyway, yeah, you should come to the show tonight if you're watching. It'll be a good time.
You mentioned that experience carrying your merch and on the light rail. Any other experiences you can think of? Like, what's it like for you coming back to Minnesota and Minneapolis, St. Paul? I think we talked once about a zombie pub crawl. I think you played there once.
Yeah, that actually, I ended up at the Fine Line again at the end of that night.
Look at that.
I lived in the basement of the Fine Line. It's a big reveal. I'm trying to think. I was here actually when I did your guys' like February show at the Opera Joint.
Yeah, you played the very first ever Go show.
Yes.
For Go 96.3, like
Yeah.
right, like I think a month or two after we launched with Banks. I think
Exactly.
Politics was on that.
Totally.
Yeah.
And we ended up that night. We were just trying to get food after the show. So we have a lot of common. The Banks crew and our crew. There's a lot of common people, Bay people, and her tour manager at the time was my old tour manager. So whatever. And we all were trying to get food, and we ended up at this like strip club. Not because I'm not even like.
I'm not either.
You know, but like.
I'm not. Zeke, you know.
Zeke just dropped the camera.
We won't get into that.
No, but I was like drinking Bud Light and eating chicken wings at a strip club the last time I was here. So anyway, it was kind of fun. We were in the back. We weren't really, you know.
No, I get it. We'll get away from that. All right, we're going to do one more song. What are you going to play?
We're going to do a song called Blood in the Cut.
We play that song on the radio sometimes. You want to talk about it for a quick second? And kind
Sure.
of give us a backstory?
So Miles and I actually know each other from the Bay. We go back a bit. And this song was written in the Bay, in Oakland, in my mom and stepdad's basement over last Christmas. And then I did a lot of this, EP, and then a lot of my upcoming record out in Nashville at like a country kind of. A friend of ours built a studio out there, and we kind of. I was playing him demos, and the producer I was working with, and he was like, "We should finish this song. It's like good, maybe." And so then we finished it, but it's it's one of those things where if it hadn't been for like him saying that, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like it would have been like one of the songs in the pile.
How real life is it? I only ask because like you have that line about crying in the streets of San Francisco, and I heard you as a friend. I'm like, Are you okay? Is everything all right?
I'm okay. Yeah. But I did cry. I cried actually right outside the Boom Boom Room.
Oh yeah, the Boom Boom next to the Fillmore. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it happened. I cried on Geary. So
no, we're okay now. We're good now.
I'm great now.
One more time for Kay Flay.
Escape.
You good? Ready?
Mm-hmm. Wait, can I swear? Sorry. I knew that, but then I like panicked. Okay. Crucial moment. My love's got another girl. He might be fucking her right now. I don't have an apartment. Thought if I was smart, I'd make it far, but I'm still at the start. Yes, I can say just it'd be safest if you ran. Fuck, that's what they all just end up doing in the end. Take my car, paint it black. Take my arm, break it in half. Say something, no, it's too quiet in this room. I mean,